Hi, for those of you that don't know me, my name's Sonia. I'm a guide, intuitive channel, author and creative. And I wanted to come on to do some sound for the new moon, which is, depending when you're watching this, but it's the new moon for April. And it feels like just a good time to have a, what do I want to say, a kind of a churning up, a moving. And we're going to be using the drum. Now, often when I do sound baths, I'll use a whole plethora of instruments, but primarily based on more crystalline instruments, so crystal bowls, crystal harp. I use a happy drum, so it's very melodic and rhythmic. This is going to be much deeper, and you may even want to move, and you may want to dance. You may want to lie there. You may want to sit and meditate, but we're just going to be drumming for somewhere between 5 and 10 minutes. And to go with that, I felt picking a nice little card. So I wanted to use, in alignment with the drum and shamanic practices, I wanted to use Alana Fairchild's Medicine Heart Oracle, Shamanic Wisdom of the Divine Feminine. So let's pick a card and see what we get for now. For this moment in time. And of course, because we are moving from linear time, as I'm sure everybody knows now, from this fixed time, this fixed space, it doesn't matter when you are watching or listening to this, because you'll just go back or forward in time, or just be in the correct time zone for you, whatever time in our linear time that we live in that it is. So let's see what I've picked. Look, I can't even pronounce it right, but never mind. I will give it a go and pronounce it. I've used these cards quite a bit, but honestly, a lot of them I still can't pronounce. So if someone knows how to pronounce this, then please pronounce it correctly. Let's see if I can get this. So it's Seba Yaks Che. Let me show you. Seba Yaks Che. Turn within to experience steadiness, becoming restful upon a firm inner spiritual foundation. From your soul's vantage point, the path before you now and how to best navigate it is clear. Your soul knows, let me just put that straight, sorry. Your soul knows how to receive and act faithfully upon the guidance of spirit, even throughout the moments when your conscious mind doesn't understand what is happening or why. When change, upheaval, or confusion is upon you, know that this is the chaos that precedes creation. Return to your spiritual roots to ground yourself, anchoring your mind to your heart. Allow your life to unfold according to a generous universal wisdom that is aware of your potential and what is necessary to actualize it, and is actively supporting your divine fulfillment. Seba, see if I can pronounce this correctly, Seba is the sacred tree of the Maya. Yaks Chi means green tree or first tree. This is the universal tree, the natural home of divine presence, the world tree that connects all dimensions and realms of life. Another name for this spiritual tree is the world axis or axis mundi, linking the north and south poles of the globe and stabilizing the energetic flow that circulates through our planet. During times of change, stress, or unexpected events, the energy of our world can feel destabilized emotionally, psychologically, or even physically. The disruption can be rendered divine when we are able to respond to it from a soul level, utilizing the dismantling of comfort as a call to evolve into a new and more conscious way of life. The oracle of Seba Yaks Che is a call to steady yourself, to work on your internal spiritual state, to plant your spiritual roots deep enough that you can feel spiritually supported, even during times of upheaval and transformation. From that inner steadiness, trust in the ultimate reordering of the emotional, psychological, and physical world that will take place, and bolster your courage to engage with what is happening. Sometimes the momentum of life uproots us from nourishing sources without us consciously realizing it is happening. It is not until we begin to reroute ourselves to Mother Earth, engaging in processes for sacred tethering of mind to body soul, that we recognize how much we needed that intentional reconnection, and how much we had unintentionally become reactive or ungrounded as a result of the fluctuations taking place. When spiritually rerouted, we can more readily and consciously sense the truth of the heart and receive the support and guidance of Mother Earth, or Earth Mother, for our soul journey. The tree is a wisdom teacher. For the Konko ethnic group of Western Equatorial Africa, the Nasanda fig tree is recognized as a plant of water that indicates a good village site for building. The oracle refers to signs from the universe that are entering your world about where to direct your energies, what to nourish, where to settle and plant roots. This can relate to a physical place, but also to passion projects, relationships and connections, and lifestyle decisions. Pay attention to the signs and sense your energetic responses in order to discern the vibrational frequency of various choices available to you. What would most likely nourish and strengthen your soul? What elevates you and opens you to a more beautiful unfolding of your unique life path? The oracle speaks of a gift of a precious human life and your spiritual birthright and responsibility to choose how to live. Roots, trunk, bark, branches, flowers, and fruit all manifest from the intelligence of the tree. It becomes home for many creatures and sustains clean air to promote life. Trees have the intelligence of remaining true to oneself and one's life purpose, while demonstrating multifaceted, creative expression. Earth Mother constantly displays the reality of unity within apparent diversity. Take care not to pigeonhole your soul. Your authentic creative journey of self-expression may entail unconventional divergence. Divergence does not necessarily indicate distraction or disconnection. It can simply be an expression of your truth through non-conformist originality, though not always understood and accepted as readily as more familiar expressions. Originality evokes freshness, openness, and freedom. Steady yourself and work on foundations, whilst remaining open to new and unusual pathways that resonate for you. Like the tree expressing the life-sustaining dance between strength and flexibility, you can cultivate spiritual resilience, commitment to your path, and an ability to surrender to life's currents. It takes time, patience, wisdom, and strength to nurture yourself and your sacred work into fullness. Surrender and trust in the workings of a higher guiding intelligence without abandoning your constructive efforts. Affirm the innate goodness that you know rests within the human heart. See it in yourself, recognize it in others. Know that there is enough power within you to make a difference. Believe in spiritual strength. Believe in love. And what I absolutely love about that is the fact that earlier on in the page, over here, it talked about sometimes the momentum of life uproots us from nourishing sources. And it also talks about how there can be great change, disruption. And that is exactly what we're going through. And when I knew that I was going to be doing this and doing the shamanic stuff, I went upstairs and I thought, right, I want to have something on that's going to represent for me something shamanic. So I actually popped on my necklace the tree of life. And that you saw, that was random, and it's a tree. I mean, I just love it. You know, it's a sacred tree. Don't you just love it when just all these things become in alignment? So what you might wish to do is you may wish to light a candle. I have one already. I'm not going to lift it up. Yes, I am. Already prepared, okay? That has been burning for a little while. You may wish to get a bit of sage, okay? And just cleanse yourself. I'm not going to do sage here because it takes a while to go out. And so I'm just going to use, you can use sage, you can use Palo Santo, you can use incense, or if you don't have any of that, you can just imagine that you're doing it, because I'm going to do it now for us, okay? Okay. Just smudging, cleansing, clearing. You may wish to call in the spirit of the tree. You may wish to call in your higher self, your soul. You may wish to call in any guides, but we're going to be doing a bit of drumming. So if you have a percussion instrument, a shaker or something, you may wish to do this with me. You may wish to get your drum, but the intention of this energy is to move the energy within us, to allow space to dissolve and transform anything that may be stuck within us, working with the energies of the new moon. Let's begin. just bringing your hands together in front of your heart or on your heart. Thanking the energies, thanking the sounds, thanking your higher self. Thanking any and all guides that you may have asked to come in. Thanking the trees and the tree of life and Mother Earth. I hope you feel energized. I know I do. And it's moved. Whatever it is that could do with moving, it's moved. Have a beautiful afternoon, evening, whatever time of day you are watching this. Take care.